Damn it, Ian. You got blood on my locker, you idiot! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You sorry? Then clean it up.
Okay, I'll clean it up.
Let's see what the freaks got in here. Trash. All of it. Like you'd ever need books.
That's mine. Give it back!
Aren't you a little old for toys? Hand it over. Come to the rooftop after school tomorrow, and you'll get it back.
How has Ian been doing all these years?
He was adopted by the Carters, a wealthy family in Copper Crown. After a severe trauma, he lost his memory and spent 3 years in treatment. That's why he's 22 and still a high school senior.
Did the Carters mistreat him?
At first, no. Then they had a son of their own, and Ian was pushed aside.
They still took him in. We go to the Carters first. I owe them thanks in person.
Neighbors say Ian stays in the dorm Monday through Friday and only goes home on weekends.
Then Mont Horton. I need to see him right now.
Sorry, wrong place.
Wait! Ian, I've liked you for a long time.
You're Morton's girlfriend. We can't do this.
Relax. I'll make it good for you.
He forced himself on me!
Well, look at that. The freak's putting his hands on my girl.
No, I didn't. I swear.
What's wrong, boss?
Faster. Something's wrong. Ian's in trouble.
Yes, boss.
Trash. All of it.
Isn't that Ian?
That's him.
What's he doing? Is he gonna jump?
Oh God. He's gonna die.
Back up! Clear the area!
This is Mont Horton High School. We have a student on the roof, and he's about to jump. Please send help right away.
I told them I didn't touch her. Why wouldn't anyone believe me?
Ian?
Dad, Mom, it hurts. I don't want to embarrass the Carters anymore. If I die, will it finally stop hurting?
Don't! Ian! I'm your brother!
So I did have a brother who loved me. Too bad. You're too late. No, Ian. I just found you. You can't die on me. Stay with me. You hear me?
Mr. Kane, we saved his life, but he has multiple commiated fractures throughout his body, severe brain trauma, and no conscious response. He's in a persistent vegetative state. The chance of him waking up is extremely low. How much? Name your price. Enough? I'm sorry, money can't fix this. Contact the world's best neurosurgeons. I don't care what it costs. Ian has to wake up.
Yes, boss.
Ian, I failed you. I promised Mom. This is on me. I let them hurt you until you had nowhere left to go.
Mom, where's Dad going?
Your dad has another family now. I couldn't make him stay. Kane, if I'm gone one day too, you take care of your brother.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Boss, we found out what really happened before Ian jumped. It's bad.
Tell me, who put my brother in that bed?
After Levian lost his memory, he became quiet and naive, which made him an easy target. Morton, Richard, and Alex bullied him and beat him for a long time. He couldn't take it anymore, so he jumped.
Who are they?
They're not ordinary students. Morton's father, Theodore Whitlock, is on the school board. Richard's father is Principal Morris Hale, and Alex's father is Vice Principal August Mercer. Those three beat Ian right before he jumped.
So it was those three.
There's another rumor. They claim Ian tried to sexually assault Alyssa, Morton's girlfriend. The boys stopped him, and then he supposedly jumped because he was afraid of being punished.
Did he?
I don't believe it. Ian is kind. He barely even argued with anyone, let alone assaulted someone. I think they set him up.
Get me Ian's clothes and books.
Boss, Ian and I look exactly alike. I'm going back to Mont Horton as him, and I'll make them pay myself.
Give the word, boss. I'll send men now.
Boss, should we go with you?
Yeah, we can protect you. I'm here as a student. Why would I bring people with me? If I need you, I'll call. Go back.
True. Boss can handle himself. We'd probably just get in his way.
Let's go. We have order to carry out. Isn't that Ian? I heard he jumped off the roof.
More like Ian the creep. He even tried something with Morton's girlfriend. He must have had a death wish.
I heard Ian jumped off the roof yesterday. Is he dead? No. They took him to the hospital. Too bad. Trash like that doesn't deserve to breathe.
That's... Ian! Wasn't he in the hospital? Was the whole thing just a rumor?
Surprised to see me?
Problem? Think you're tough now? You trying to fight back?
You hit me. Why are you mad?
Guess you forgot your place. We'll remind you.
Touch me, and you'll embarrass yourselves. Only an idiot like Ian would be dumb enough to threaten us. Looks like you still haven't learned your lesson. You'll be on your knees begging in a minute. Show me.
Like old times, we'll stuff you in a trash can and leave you there for hours.
What else?
Then we'll shove your head in a toilet and make you drink the water. You'll be clinging to our legs, begging us to stop.
Is that all?
Not even close.
We'll make you crawl between our legs first. Then we'll strip you bare, snap photos, and blast them all over the school. By lunch, everyone will be laughing at your pathetic naked ass.
So this is the hell Ian lived through at school. No wonder he jumped. Ian, don't worry. I'll make them pay for what they did.
I don't care if that jump was real. Today, he gets another little therapy session. Gladly. What? Impossible. No way. You. Since when is this idiot this strong? Maybe he was always strong. Maybe he was just too scared to show it. Let go, Ian! Don't forget what you did to Alyssa yesterday. Let Morton go, or we'll report you to the school and get you expelled. So your word is enough to prove I assaulted her? Then my word is enough to say you've bullied me for years. If you have proof, go report me. You! Ian, do you have a death wish? I'll let this one pass. From now on, when you see me, stay away. Keep out of my sight.
Did that really happen? Ian actually fought back? Morton and those guys used to beat him all the time. Since when is Ian that strong? All three of them couldn't even overpower him.
Since when did that idiot get so tough? We both jumped in, and we still couldn't pry Morton loose. Whatever gave him the guts to stand up to us, he's going to regret it. Hate me. Fear me. Good. My revenge is just getting started.
Morton, you three are late. Sit down.
Fine.
You? Move.
What do you want?
Ian, what's going on?
Sir, what happens if someone keeps kicking a classmate's chair during class?
Who? That's disrupting class. Whoever did it will be punished.
Sir, Morton kept kicking my chair. He's disrespecting you and disrupting the whole class.
Morton, is that true?
No, sir, I didn't.
You're lying. I heard it.
Sir, if you want to keep your job, you'd better keep your mouth shut.
Morton, are you threatening me? My classroom has rules. Nobody disrupts my class. Nobody challenges my authority. Not you. Not your father on the school board.
Sir, let me handle this.
What are you planning?
Morton, apologize to Mr. Lawson. Then apologize to the class. Ian, you want me to apologize to him? To them? Yes. Not happening. Fine. No apology? This is a classroom. Let him go, Ian, or you're dead! Oh my god, is that really Ian? Since when does he have a spine?
Right? Morton and his friends used to walk all over him. He'd just take it and never even tell a teacher. Now he called Morton out and forced him down in front of the whole class.
If you won't apologize with your mouth, your knees will do.
Ian, you're dead.
Still swinging? Then I guess you need another lesson. This is impossible. Since when is he this strong? If he was always this powerful, how the hell did we push him around before? I wasn't gonna deal with you yet. But since you came at me first, I'll start with you. Sir, please be my witness. He swung first. Are you dead? No? Then get up. You made me kneel. You hit me in front of everyone. This isn't over. Don't forget what happened with Alyssa. One report from her, and you're done! I'll ruin you for what you did today! If you have proof, go report me. Sir, they disrupted your class. They don't respect you. Morton, all three of you, out! You're protecting him, Andrew! Don't forget who got you this job. When my father hears about this, you're finished! Richard, Alex, you pushed my brother off that roof and nearly killed him. This is only the beginning. I'm sorry, sir. I dragged you into this.
Ian, I'm letting it go this once. Don't let it happen again. Go back to your seat and focus on class.
Understood.
According to the file, Mr. Lawson hates class disruptions more than anything. He hates anyone challenging his authority as a teacher. Morton and the others were punished, but I disrupted his class too. He probably isn't happy with me either.
What now? We got kicked out in front of everyone. If we don't hit back, the whole school will laugh at us. I don't know what got into Ian, but an idiot's still an idiot. Brains. I was gonna keep messing with for a while, but if he wants to make our lives hard, then he's done at this school. Morton, what are you saying? We find Alyssa and have her report Ian to the principal's office for sexual assault. That's good. I'll tell my dad. Ian's done. Right. Who cares if Ian can fight? Once Alyssa reports him, his reputation is ruined. He might even get expelled. Ian, I got a little payback for you today. Only one of them. It's nothing next to what they did to you. But don't worry, this is only the beginning.
Boss, we brought the man you wanted.
Bring him in.
You're Ian? No. You're not Ian. How do you look just like him?
Own your knees.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kane, founder of the Chisomo family and Ian's twin brother.
The founder of the Chisomo family, Mad Lion Kane? The Godfather, they say, has killed countless men and is worth hundreds of billions?
My brother jumped from the roof at Montporton 2 days ago. He's still unconscious. I need the truth. Tell me everything you know about that school.
Ask me anything, sir. I won't hold back.
So Alyssa isn't the good girl she pretends to be. She hangs around Morton, Richard, and Alex for the attention while hooking up with other guys on the side?
That's right.
Could Ian have fallen for her and tried to force himself on her?
I've heard the rumors about Ian assaulting Alyssa, but there's no way. I never saw him show any interest in her. This looks like a setup. Someone targeted Ian.
Just as I thought. They framed him. What else do you know about Ian?
One more thing, sir. I heard something about Ian's family. It may explain why he changed after losing his memory. You may want to hear this.
Talk.
5 years ago, Ian had a major fight with his family. I heard it got ugly. After that, he lost his memory and became quiet and withdrawn. The other students started calling him the idiot.
Idiot?
Yes, he was constantly bullied. After that incident, the Carters gave up on him. They barely cared what happened to him.
So Morton and his friends were only the weapons. The ones truly responsible were Ian's family. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. The Carters are prominent local business owners. If they'd shown Ian even a little concern, they would have thought twice before messing with him, no matter how much pull their fathers had at the school.
Sounds like it's time I went home and paid my adoptive parents a visit.
We've got a problem. Mr. Ian.
What happened?
Alyssa just went to the principal's office. She says you sexually assaulted her on the school balcony. Morton and the others are backing her up. The principal's ready to expel you. I came to warn you. You need to go now.
Let's go. Am I dreaming, or was Dean Matthias just acting all respectful toward Ian?
Right? The same dean who scares the hell out of everyone?
Alyssa, you're saying Ian sexually assaulted you. Have proof?
I do. Morton, Richard, and Alex saw what he did to me. They'll testify.
She's telling the truth, sir. We saw Ian assault her. Then he attacked me for no reason. Look what he did to my face.
You're saying Ian did that to you?
Yes!
That's impossible.
I'm telling you the truth. Ian did this to me. Why won't you believe me?
Haven't you three always been the ones bullying Ian? I heard he jumped off the roof 2 days ago. The whole school was talking about it.
Dad, Ian never jumped. He fooled everyone. Right, if Ian really jumped, how has he been showing up at school, and how did he do this to Morton?
Morton, your father and I are friends. Just tell me what you want.
I want Ian expelled.
Ian may be a Carter, but he's adopted, and they don't care about him. Expelling him won't be a problem. I can make it happen with one notice. Besides, we have evidence that he assaulted a female student.
Ian, you brain-dead loser. You really think you can take me on?
Give me a minute. I'll send out the notice right now. Ian has been expelled from Mount Horton High School.
Expel me? You should have asked me first. You. Ian! What are you doing here?
You say I sexually assaulted you. Funny. I don't remember touching you.
Why is he looking at me like that? He was never this intimidating.
Sir, look at him. He's threatening me. You have to protect me.
Ian, who let you in? Get out! The evidence is clear. You're expelled. Now get out of my school!
Principal Hale, one of these three scumbags is your son. Of course you're taking their side. Show me proof, or your accusation means nothing. Proof, what more do you need? My dad's on the school board, Richard's dad is the principal, Alex's is the vice principal. At Mount Horton, our word is proof.
So you're determined to frame me?
So what if we are? The Carters gave up on you years ago. Blame your own bad luck. You've got no one to protect you.
Ian isn't alone. We were just separated, and now I'm back. Good. That's all I needed. You just admitted you framed me for sexually assaulting Alyssa.
Carters gave up on you years ago.
Is that the principal? And Ian? Ian says the principal framed him. Could it be true? Morton and his friends bully Ian all the time, and Richard's dad is the principal. I wouldn't put it past them.
I knew something didn't add up. That rumor about Ian assaulting Alyssa came out of nowhere.
You just admitted you framed me for sexually assaulting Alyssa. That's the principal's voice. And Ian's. Principal Hale helped his own son frame a bullied student? This could be Mont Harton's biggest scandal all year.
So what if I did? We're alone in my office. No one will ever know. Now get out before I have you dragged out!
The truth hasn't come out yet. Why would I leave? What the hell does that mean? You've already been expelled from Mount Horton High School. What are you still doing here? Yeah. Keep this up, and we'll call the cops and have you thrown in jail. Any second now.
Boss, it's ready.
Then let the show begin. Tell me, bitch, who's better, me or Morton?
You, obviously. You're stronger, and you actually know how to make me feel good. Morton isn't even close.
Slut. Do
Do you say that to every guy you sleep with?
No. Only you.
Funny. Alex told me you said the same thing to him.
It's Richard. Damn, who knew Alyssa was this messy? She's dating Morton and sleeping with his best friend behind his back?
And it sounds like she slept with Alex too. She's hooked up with every one of Morton's friends.
Ian, you really think hiring someone to play along is going to get you off the hook? Where'd you find someone this gorgeous to play along? She calls you boss? What, you think you're some big shot CEO now? Damn, you smell good. What's your name, gorgeous? How much did this loser pay you for this little act? My dad's on the school board. Come with me instead.
Creep. Back off.
Yeah, that's it. The more you women act disgusted, the more I love seeing you naked in my bed and desperate for me.
Enjoy the laugh while it lasts. Boss, he's worse than a scum. He's a real pervert.
Morton, while you're hitting on someone else, did it ever occur to you that your girlfriend's been sleeping around too? Maybe even with your friends?
How does Ian know about Alyssa and us?
No. No way. He can't know. He's making it up.
Morton, I'm your girlfriend. Why would I sleep with someone else? Ian's only saying this because I rejected him. He want to ruin me. You have to believe me.
Right. You wouldn't dare cheat on me.
You think your girlfriend would never betray you? But you just hit on someone else right in front of her. Aren't you worried she'll get mad?
Why would I be? She's just my girlfriend. She doesn't get a say in who else I see.
I see. You two deserve each other. Boss, I wonder if this scumbag will be heartbroken when he finds out his girlfriend slept with his best friends.
Heartbroken? No. Furious? Absolutely. Men like him think cheating is their right. But the second a woman does it to them, they lose their minds.
Ian, I know you're bitter because I stopped you when you tried to assault me. But making up lies about me? That's low, even for you.
Tell a lie long enough and even the liar starts believing it. Ian, what the hell are you and this actress talking about?
Morton, who you chase, is your business. Right now, Ian is no longer a student, and this outsider has no business on campus. I'm having them both removed.
Principal Hale, care to make a bet?
On what?
That you won't be able to throw Norma or me out of this school today.
What are the stakes?
If I win, neither you nor the school interfere with how I settle things with Morton and his friends. And all three apologize. If I lose, I walk out on my own.
Fine! You have a bet! I run Mont Horton High School. Let's see if I can throw you out! Security! Ian's been expelled! He's trespassing! Restrain him and this outsider! Throw them off campus!
And don't let them back in.
Yes, sir!
Boss, I'll protect you.
Enough. Hold these. You're my assistant, not Joseph. Stay behind me. I'll handle them.
What the hell?
Oh no.
No, that's impossible.
This idiot let us beat him all the time. How the hell is he this strong? Even the school guards can't take him? What is he, a monster? This isn't the same Ian. It's like he's a completely different person.
If I'd known Ian could do all this, I never would have helped Morton set him up. Hell, I might have even slept with him on the side.
Oh my god, no!
I told you. You won't be throwing Norma or me out today.
Ian, don't do anything crazy.
Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Principal Hale, we've got a problem. You need to see this. What happened? You need to see it for yourself. Fine. Lead the way. Sir, what happened here?
A minor incident. Ignore it. Let's go.
Understood. What the hell is this? Sir, that's Alyssa and Richard in bed. Somehow, every screen in the school started playing the video at once.
Morton, let me explain.
Morton, calm down. There has to be some— What not understanding? The video couldn't be clearer. You slept with my girlfriend! Alyssa, what exactly are you going to explain? That the video's fake? That the woman in bed with my best friend isn't you?
Richard wasn't the only one. Alyssa slept with Alex, too.
Then shut the screens off. Now!
Sir, several screens across campus came on at once. They've been playing for almost 20 minutes. Every teacher and student has probably seen it by now.
What? Go! Shut down every screen in this school right now!
Yes, sir. Right away. Excuse me.
Ian, this was you, wasn't it? You did this to get revenge for bullying!
Accusations require evidence, just like that video. Without proof, be careful what you accuse me of.
You.
So Ian was telling the truth, you cheating bitch! You slept with two of my friends behind my back, made me look like a fool!
Morton, you never satisfy me in bed, so what if I slept with other men?
You bitch! If I wasn't enough for you, you could have picked anyone! Why my friends?
How do you know I seduced them? Maybe they came after me.
You two bastards!
Fine. I'm a bitch. But none of you are any better. You, Richard, and Alex made me accuse Ian of sexual assault!
Alyssa, that's crap. We never—
What, you had the guts to do it, but not the guts to admit it?
There it is. The truth. You heard her. Morton, Richard, and Alex made her frame me. The men actually involved with Alyssa were Richard and Alex. Morton, Ian did this. He got those videos somehow. This is his trap. Don't fall for it.
Did you sleep with that bitch or not?
Yes, we slept with her, but we were set up. Ian set us up. You're saying Ian somehow made you sleep with her?
Enough! How long are you gonna stand here making fools of yourself?
Richard is your son. Of course you're taking his side.
Enough. I don't have time to watch you turn on each other. I won our bet. Time to honor it.
You're all classmates. I made a mistake. Why don't we call it even?
When you were expelling me and throwing me out, you didn't call it a misunderstanding. Everyone, Principal Hale and I made bet. He said he could throw me out today. He said he couldn't. If I won, the school wouldn't interfere with how I dealt with Morton and his friends, and all three would apologize. If I lost, I'd leave on my own. Well, I won. So should Principal Halley keep his word?
Of course he should. If he made the bet, he has to honor it.
Morton and his friends bullied Ian for years and framed him for sexual assault. So what if he gets payback? It's not like he's going to kill them.
Honor the bet!
Honor the bet!
Honor bet! Honor the bet!
Fine. I'll honor it. The three of them are yours.
So you are a man of your word after all, Principal Hale.
Norma!
Boss, this is what you asked for.
You used this on me. Now you'll find out how it feels. Seems fair. No, Ian, you can't hit me. My dad's on the school board. Touch me and you'll never set foot this school again. That's exactly why I'm hitting you. That bat could kill us. You weren't worried about killing me when you swing it. Ian, we were wrong. We never should have bullied you. Please, let us go. Now you're sorry? Too late. Stop! My father's here. You're finished, Ian. Dad, you have to punish him. He almost beat us to death. Dad, finally! If you'd come any later, Ian would have beaten all three of us to death.
I brought Mr. Whitlock. Relax. Not even the president could touch you today.
Mr. Whitlock, what brings you here?
Step aside. Haven't you embarrassed us enough? Morris, you're fired. As of today, you are no longer principal of Mont Horton High School. Mr. Whitlock, why? Elias, tell him. The entire school heard what you said. Everyone knows you framed a student for sexually assaulting a girl just to protect your son. You recorded us?
You took longer than I expected. I assume the PA system's finally shut down?
Ian, what do you want?
Simple. I want justice. Whatever they did to me, I'm going to make them answer for it.
Do you have any idea how much chaos you caused her today? Elias, get every student and teacher out of here, now. Yes, sir. Why are you still standing here? Move! You heard Mr. Whitlock!
I didn't cause this. If none of you had done anything wrong, exposing the recording wouldn't have caused a scandal.
Out of respect for the Carters, I'll let this go. You three, come with me.
Who said you could leave?
Ian, what the hell do you want? You've turned this school upside down. We're already showing restraint by not holding you responsible or expelling you.
So Morton and his friend can bully me, and I'm supposed to be grateful because you decided not punish or expel me?
This started as a misunderstanding between students. It went too far, but it can still be settled. I know the Carters. Morton, Richard, and Alex have already been publicly humiliated because of your little stunt. Let this end here.
They disgraced their themselves. The truth only exposed them.
Dad, we can't let this go. Ian ruined us. If we let him walk, we'll never live it down. Right! Expel him! Have security take him down! Shut up!
Ian, step aside. Let us leave, and this end is here. That's the best offer you're getting. Think carefully. I hear you're terrified of causing trouble for your parents. How do you think they'll react when I tell them what you did today?
Mr. Whitlock, should I take that as a threat?
You can take it however you want.
Too bad. Threats don't work on me.
If I were Ian, Theodore might have gotten exactly what he wanted, but I'm not. The real Ian is lying in a hospital bed, and no one knows if he'll ever wake up.
You! This was a bet between Principal Hale and me. I'm collecting what he owes me. Step aside, Mr. Whitlock. When I'm done, you can take them with you.
He's not principal anymore, and he's Richard's father. Maybe he could wager Richard, but what gave him the right to wager Morton and Alex?
That's between you and him. I'm here to collect what he promised.
Fine. I gave you a way out. You refused it.
Mr. Whitlock, what can I do for you?
Mrs. Carter, this is about Ian. He's caused serious trouble at school today. I believe you should handle this personally.
What? No wonder you called me yourself. Is he in there? Put him on.
Of course, Mrs. Carter. Ian, your mother wants to speak to you.
Hello?
Ian, clearly I haven't disciplined you enough. Now you're causing trouble for Mr. Whitlock? I don't care where you are or what you think happened. Stop whatever you're doing and apologize to him. Now!
Understood. Anything else?
Come home this weekend. I'll make time to teach you some manners myself.
Got it.
Now, will you let us leave?
Sorry.
What? My mother told me to come home this weekend. She didn't say anything about letting them leave.
That doesn't make sense.
You used to be terrified of upsetting your parents. Since when do you defy your own mother?
Maybe this is the real me. You like using power to crush people. Fine. Then I'll take your power first.
Take my power? What are you talking about?
Without your seat on the board, you couldn't stop me. Ian, are you out of your mind? My dad was selected by the board. What are you gonna do, fire him yourself? You think you're chairman of the board now? One word and Mr. Whitlock is gone?
Ian, you have no idea how much power a board member has. Ignorance really does make young people fearless.
Forget you. Even if the Carters showed up, they couldn't remove Mr. Whitlock from the board.
Just because they can't, doesn't mean I can't.
In this 3 minutes, the Theodore Whitlock is off the board.
Three minutes? I'll give you 3 days. Hell, 3 years. You still couldn't touch my dad's seat.
Ian, we used to call you an idiot. Looks like we were right.
For a second, we thought you'd finally grown a brain. Nope. Same idiot as ever. We gave you way too much credit.
Ian, I heard you suffered head trauma. Maybe you should get your head checked again. You're a high school kid. How exactly are you going to force the board to remove Mr. Whitlock?
Simple. By the school. Mont Horton is private, isn't it? Norma, handle it.
Yes, boss. 3 minutes enough. Theodore Whitlock will be off the board.
Wow. You're really staying in character? Do you even know what it costs to be by a high school? The land, buildings, brand. Mont Horton's been around for what, 50, maybe 60 years? It can't be worth more than $100 million. 100 million? You say that like you're buying lunch. Ian, you don't even understand the kind of money you're pretending to have.
I'll give you one final chance. End this now.
Otherwise, when the school formally investigates what you did today, the consequences will bury you.
1 minute left. Mr. Whitlock, enjoy your seat while you still have it. Dad, you saw him. You gave him a chance. He's too stupid to take it. He's right, Mr. Whitlock.
Ian.
But doesn't know what's good for him. Don't go easy on him. Don't let him walk away from this. You three really are close. Shared a girlfriend, turned on each other, then patched it up in under a minute. Alice is just Morton's girlfriend. She's Nohana's wife. Alice sleeps around. For all we know, there are other guys too. Morton can dump her and find someone better. If anything, we tested her loyalty for him.
Oh, so now it was a test?
That's not what you called it when you were begging me to sneak around with you?
So Morton's should be thanking you two? No need to thank us. Besides, this is all your fault. Right. You're the one trying to turn us against each other. So without me, you would have kept Morton in the dark and never told him you slept with his girlfriend? That's not what I said! That's not what we meant.
Time's up, Ian. You said I'd be off the board, but look at me. I'm still here.
I've run out of patience. You're expelled. Take your things and leave. Now.
Right on time. 3 minutes exactly, any second now.
Theodore, who did you just say you were expelling?
Mr. Holloway.
Mr. Holloway, I didn't expect you to come in person. Don't worry, Mr. Holloway. It's minor problem. I'll handle it quickly.
Anthony Holloway? Chairman of the school board? Dad must have called him! Anthony Holloway is a Copper Crown legend. He came out of the Slims, made his first fortune in real estate, then made hundreds of millions in mining. He bought most of Mont Hurton and became chairman of the board. Man, imagine having that kind of power. Ian, you're finished. If you're smart, get out of this school while you still can.
You dragged Mr. Holloway into this. You're finished.
Hello, Mr. Holloway. I'm Morton, Theodore's son.
I asked you a question. Who are you expelling? Answer me!
Ian Carter. He dragged this school into a major scandal and destroyed our reputation. I'll expel him now and have security remove him immediately.
So the student you want to expel is him. So this reached you too. Don't worry. As board member, protecting the school's reputation is my responsibility. I'll resolve this.
Mr. Holloway, why would you hit me? Because you're a blind fool!
Do you have any idea who you're standing in front of? He's Ian Carter.
An ordinary student at Mont Horton High School. Why would you hit me over him?
So ordinary students deserve to be bullied?
I know what your son and his friends did. They got exactly what they deserve. Mr. Holloway, please listen. No, you listen. You, Morris, and August use this school like your private playground.
You shielded your sons, ignored the rules, ignored the students, and let this place rot from the inside.
Please, let me explain. There is nothing to explain. Men like you are why this school's name is in the dirt. Effective immediately, you, Morris, and August are removed from your positions. All three of you. For one ordinary student, you're removing a board member, a principal, and a vice principal all at once?
This is outrageous. We won't accept it.
Ordinary student? You won't accept it? You're standing before power you can't even recognize. Do you know?
Mr. Holloway, what in my position now?
Right. My mistake. I forgot about your new position, Mr. Carter.
What position? 3 minutes ago, Mr. Carter acquired Mont Horton High School. He is now the school's largest shareholder. If he wants my chair, I step aside. You were only a board member, a principal, and a vice principal.
What? Mont Horton High School's largest shareowner? That's impossible.
He's just a student. How could he possibly buy Mont Horton High School? I'm done explaining. You fools wouldn't recognize real power if it stood right in front of you. Security! These three no longer belong to this school. Remove them. They're banned from campus.
Yes, sir! Mr. Holloway, you can't do this to me. Have you forgotten that the Vacheron Constantin watch I gave you?
Mr. Holloway,
I gave you a gold nugget, too.
Mr. Holloway, I'm not like to them.
I've served this school for years. You can't throw me out like some criminal!
Stop. Take them to the police. All three. Abuse of power, corruption, covering for student violence. Then open every file, audit the school's finances for the past several years. If you find one dirty dollar, prosecute. Mont Horton owes its students the truth. Mr. Carter, I hope that was satisfactory. Those fools begged the wrong man, exposed their own corruption. The fact that they ever held power here is my failure.
You handled it well, Anthony.
That's all that matters.
Now that they're out of the way, it's time to settle the rest of this.
The law gives every student the right to defend himself against bullying. Mr. Carter, do what you need to do.
Ian, stay back! This is illegal! Ian, please, let us go. We're sorry. We know we were wrong. You're not sorry. You're scared because now it's your turn to feel what you did to me.
Ian, please, spare us! We really know we were wrong!
Don't hit me, please. I'll sleep with you. I'll do anything.
Ian tried to kill himself because you framed him. Did you really think hiding in a corner would save you?
Mr. Carter, are you satisfied now?
No. What they felt today isn't even a tenth of what they put my brother through. Ian nearly died. He's still unconscious.
If I hadn't looked into it myself, I never would have believed Mont Horton had let bullying go this far. A student nearly died under this school's roof.
It's hard to believe Mad Lion Kane, founder of the Chisholm family,
Has a twin brother with the exact same face.
This stays confidential.
Of course. Not a word leaves this room.
What should we do with them?
They went through what Ian did.
When they wake up, take them to a 5-story building and put them on the roof. They jump. Whether they live or die is up to luck.
The world fears you for a reason, but for you this is mercy. You could have tied them to cement blocks and dropped them in a river.
Death would end it too quickly.
Now that you own Mont Horton and are its largest shareholder, would you like to take over as chairman?
I'm not interested. You stay chairman.
Then who would you like to appoint as principal?
Elias can do it.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Thank you.
Ian, don't worry. I've made the bullies pay. Tomorrow I'm going back to the Carter residence. They weren't the only ones who nearly killed you.
That family helped drive you to the edge. Let's see what kind of family could change you so completely after you lost your memory.
Boss, Dr. Vance is here. The world's top neurosurgeon. She's waiting outside.
Bring her in. Thank you for coming, Dr. Vance. I didn't expect we'd meet again like this.
Neither did I. Last time you were on my operating table, this time you're not the patient.
No. The patient is my twin brother, Ian. He's the one in that bed. Do whatever it takes to bring him back. Money is no object.
We worked well together last time. I'll take the case. I've never seen two people look so much alike. Even for twins, it's incredible. I can't promise he'll wake up, but I'll do everything I can.
Good. Then my brother is in your hands.
Before I came, I reviewed the records your assistant sent me. Your brother in persistent vegetarial state. Regaining consciousness will be extremely difficult. It may take a miracle.
And do everything you can.
This should be it.
Ian, what took you so long? Mrs. Carter has been waiting for you in the living room.
Eventon Maid treats Ian like dirt. So is what life was like for you, Ian.
Something held me up? When are Dad and Riley coming home?
When they come home is none of your business. Worry about yourself. You made Mrs. Carter furious again. She's not letting you off this time.
Good. Show me.
Come on. Mrs. Carter is waiting. Ian? I heard you caused trouble at school again? Mr. Whitlicker from the school board called me himself.
It wasn't my fault.
Now you're talking back? Fine. Today, I'll teach her some respect. Goss, stand by the door and think about what you've done. No dinner for you tonight.
Stand by the door. No dinner. There's nothing in this house with us.
Made your mother angry again, Ian? Think about what you did.
Dad, I'm bored with the Porsche. I want a Ferrari.
Then we'll get you one.
Porsche, Ferrari.
Norma,
Boss, what do you need?
pull Ian's financial records. Income, expenses, everything from the past few years.
I'll report back in 5 minutes.
Good.
The Carters. Let's see what else you've been hiding.
Boss, I found it. You're not gonna like this.
Talk.
For the past 2 years, especially since Ian lost his memory, the Carters have given him nothing. No allowance, no tuition. He covered nearly all his living and school expenses with part-time jobs.
Understood.
Ian, you can come in now.
Where are they?
They've gone upstairs to bed, obviously. You should do the same.
Where's my room?
Since when do you have your own room? You've always slept in the storage room. Now go to bed. I'm tired.
Even the maid has her own room. Ian slept in storage. That's how little he meant to them. Now I'm really looking forward to living here.
Ian, you're up. Come get breakfast. That's Riley's seat. You can't sit there.
Then where do I usually sit?
What? Did you forget? You haven't been allowed at the table in a long time. You eat over there. Here. Eat over there.
Ian wasn't even allowed to sit at the family table.
So yesterday's punishment wasn't enough. Now you're sulking? Fine. Let's see how long this little protest lasts. If you're so determined, go all day without eating.
Ian, I heard you've been causing trouble again. Even Mr. Whitlock called the house. Do you remember what I told you before?
What?
You're a Carter. Everything you do reflects on this family. When you cause trouble, you disgrace us. And when you disgrace us, you get punished.
Punished how?
Lena, bring me what I used to discipline Ian.
Yes, Mr. Carter.
Hold out your hands.
So this is the family that adopted Ian. This is the life he lived here?
This is what you call parenting?
Ian, you're becoming more disrespectful by the day. No respect for your own father. Clearly, I've been too lenient.
Ian, you're out of line!
No. All of you.
Ian, you ungrateful bastard! You worthless son of a bitch!
So you can feel pain, you know how to dodge. Why didn't any of that matter when you were doing this to me?
Ian, if we hadn't taken pity on you, you would have starved in the street. And now you attack William? You ungrateful little monster. You'll get what's coming to you.
Ian, are you insane?
Ian, stop it.
Taking me in didn't give you the right to abuse me. You beat me, starved me, then demanded gradives. Tell me, who's the monster here?
You bastard! Get out of this house right now!
Gladly. I wouldn't stay in this house if you begged me.
Ian is still unconscious. Morton and his friends drove him to that roof, but his so-called family may be the real reason he jumped. They're the ones who abused him. Don't worry, Ian. I'll make them pay for every last thing they did to you.
Yes, of course. I'll be there.
Honey, what happened?
Yeah, Dad? A powerful man just arrived in Copper Crown. The city's elite are holding a banquet at the Magnolia Hotel, and I've been invited. If I can win his favor, the Carter family business will reach a whole new level.
Really, Dad?
Who could be important enough for Copper Crown's elite to throw a reception like that?
Someone very powerful, apparently.
Dad, I want to go with you. I want to see it for myself.
Of course. The whole family will go. Ian, I threw you out! Why are you still here?
Don't tell me you regret it already and want to apologize to Dad.
It's too late. Even if you got on your knees and begged, we would never let an ungrateful parasite like you back into this family.
As of today, Ian Carter has no ties to the Carter family. Wait, Mom, Dad, he's really leaving?
I thought he'd be on his knees, begging us to let him stay.
Forget him. Focus on tomorrow's banquet. If we win that man's favor,
the Carter family business will reach a whole new level.
Boss, Mr. Holloway called earlier. Copper Crown's a leader holding a banquet in your honor at the Magnolia Hotel.
The Magnolia Hotel? Understood.
We also found Lena's son. He owes a massive gambling debt, and a local gang is hunting him. We can use that leverage to make Lena tell us why the Carters abused Ian.
Set it up. I want to speak with Lena privately again.
Yes, boss. Boss, I brought her.
Ian? No, you're not Ian. Then who is that in the bed?
What? Surprised to see me? Didn't we just see each other?
Neil, you're standing before my boss.
No, you're not Ian. The man in that bed is Ian. I know him. He could never carry himself like you, and he never had men like these.
At least you're not completely stupid.
Ian jumped from the school roof not long ago. He remains unconscious. I'm his twin brother, Kane. Normie will take care of your son's problem. In return, you will answer my questions about Ian and the Carters.
So you're Ian's twin brother. I never knew Ian had a brother this powerful. Ask me anything. I'll tell you everything I know.
Tell me why Ian lost his memory, and why the Carters treated him so cruelly, including the punishments, beatings, and humiliation.
Mr. Kane, I've worked for the Carters for almost 20 years. I may not know every secret in that family, but when it comes to Ian, I know plenty.
Stop stalling. Talk.
At first, when Mr. and Mrs. Carter adopted Ian, they treated him well enough. But once Mrs. Carter got pregnant with Riley, everything changed. After Riley was born, Ian's life in that house got worse every year.
With the Carters' money, raising one adopted son should have been easy. Why treat Ian so badly?
Because of Riley, of course.
Riley.
Yes.
Then what caused Ian's memory loss?
Riley was behind that too. During a private banquet hosted by the Carters, a guest lost a diamond necklace worth $1 million. Riley accused Ian of stealing it.
Did Ian steal the necklace?
He said he didn't. But the necklace was found in his possession. The Carters were furious. They believed he'd humiliated them in front of their friends. After the banquet, they beat him so badly he lost his memory. It took him 2 years to recover enough to function normally again.
Did he steal it, or was he framed?
Whether he stole it never mattered. No one cared enough to find out. After that, the Carters lost what little affection they had for him. Riley became the only child who mattered. Mr. Kane, that little red cart was the only toy the Carters ever gave Ian. Their only gift. He treasured it. Even after losing his memory, he kept it with him everywhere.
So he still loved them, and they threw that love away. That's enough. I have what I need. Take her out.
Get up. You know the rules.
You have my word, Mr. Kane. I won't tell anyone.
Go. Ian, if you stole that necklace, I'll accept it. But if someone planted it on you and made you take the fall, they'll die for it. I'll wear your face, find the truth, and clear your name.
Stop. The hotel is closed to the public for a private banquet. Please leave.
I'm here for the banquet. Then you need an invitation. Do you have one? Ian, didn't you cut ties with us? Then why follow us here? Guess you couldn't stay away after all.
Don't bother crawling back now. Even on your knees, you're not coming back into the Carter family.
You showed no gratitude. You raised a hand against me. You've crossed the line.
I was invited.
You? We threw you out. You're broke. You're nobody. Who would invite you? This banquet is for Copper Crown's elite. Even our family barely made the cut.
At least make your lies believable.
Face reality, Ian. We clearly failed to raise you properly. Now you think bragging will make you important.
Dad, that man looks important.
Of course. Anthony Holloway chairs Mount Horton High School's board and owns several mining companies. He's also hosting tonight's banquet for the guest of honor.
Mr. Holloway is here. I'll let the past go. Come in with us. Keep your head down and do not embarrass us. This is your last chance. Come on. We're going to greet Mr. Holloway. Stay with us.
Mr. Kane, right this way.
Sir, word just came in. Mr. Kane is already inside.
Mr. Kane is here? Then we shouldn't keep him waiting. My apologies. I'll see everyone inside.
We just got here. Why is he leaving already?
Enough. That's Mr. Holloway. He's far above us. We'll see him inside. Maybe we'll even meet the guest of honor.
Dad, Mom, where did Ian go?
Forget him. I only offered to bring him in so he wouldn't cost us our chance with Mr. Holloway. Mr. Holloway's already inside. Ian can go wherever he wants.
Who knows where he ran off to? He had the perfect chance to meet someone powerful and he still wasted it. No wonder he isn't our real son. Not one good gene in him.
Everyone's going in. Let's move. The banquet's about to start.
Where'd you sneak in from, kid? You show up to a formal banquet dressed like that, don't you know the rules?
Rules? What rules?
Who brought you in? Who are your parents? Don't tell me you're some broke student who snuck in for free food.
I have no parents.
Knew it. You snuck in to steal food. Security! Security!
Mom, Dad, look. Isn't that Ian?
How did he get in?
It just doesn't matter how he got in. If anyone connects to the Carter family, he'll make all of us look bad.
Then what do we do?
I'll handle it. If this becomes a scene, it reflects badly on the Carter family.
Mr. Kincaid, this is my adopted son, Ian. I brought him. I apologize for the disturbance.
William, this is your son? You brought him a formal banquet dressed like this? I invited you because of our history, not so your family could embarrass me.
Yes, Mr. Kincaid. This is entirely my fault.
He's this young and already has no manners. I asked who his parents were, and he claimed he didn't have any. But I failed to discipline him. Rest assured, I'll deal with him later. Mr. Holloway will be here any minute, and I still don't know whether the guest of honor has arrived. I don't have time for this. Keep your son in line.
This isn't the place for your games, Ian. Cause one more scene, and you're on your own.
Craig, have you seen the gentleman we're here to honor?
That can't be right. Someone saw him come in.
There he is. He's been here this whole time, and you said you hadn't seen him? Come, you're greeting him with me.
Mr. Holloway, there must be a mistake. That's William's son. How could he be the guest of honor?
Mr. Kane.
Craig, you begged me to hold this banquet here so you could meet Mad Lion Kane. Now he's standing in front of you, and you dare question him?
I'm not questioning Mr. Kane.
Just what? Which of us has actually met Mr. Kane, you or me? If you don't want to host Mr. Kane, say it. I'll take him somewhere else right now. Do you know how many hotels in Copper Crown would tie for this chance?
No, please. I was blind. I failed to recognize Mr. Kane. I owe him an apology.
Mr. Kane, I'm sorry.
That's more like it.
Let it go.
You're lucky Mr. Kane is in a forgiving mood. Otherwise, you know the consequences.
Mr. Kincaid is bowing to Ian? How is that possible?
Dad, isn't that Craig Kincaid, the owner of the Magnolia Hotel? Mr. Holloway is here too. Why are you bowing to Ian?
There has been a mistake. William, you need to clear this up.
Before Mr. Kincaid and Mr. Holloway realize they've apologized to the wrong man and blame us.
Right. We fix this now before it blows back on us.
See? I knew it.
Mr. Kincaid, Mr. Holloway. Excuse me. And you are?
Mr. Holloway, this is William Carter, local businessman here in Copper Crown.
Never heard of him. What do you want?
I saw Mr. Kincaid apologizing to my adopted son, Ian. I came to warn you that you have the wrong man. That's Ian, my adopted son.
That's right. He's Ian, my brother.
We'd never mistake him.
You're not here because you care about him. You're here because you're afraid that if something happens to him, your family will get dragged into it. Right? I haven't mistaken him for anyone. Since you insist he's your adopted son, allow me to introduce him properly. This is Mad Lion Kane, founder of North America's most powerful Mafia family.
Mad Lion Kane?
The ruthless tyrant worth hundreds of billions who rules the underworld?
No, that's impossible. He's my adopted son. Ian. How could he be Mad Lion Kane?
No. He's Ian. He can't be Kane.
He's Ian. I'd know him anywhere.
Pathetic. The truth is standing right in front of you, and you still refuse to see it.
Boss, we're not late, are we?
We'd have been here sooner if Norma hadn't made me slow down. You're on time.
Silver Fawn Norma. Iron Man Joseph. Those are Mad Lion Kane's 2 top plitnins.
Then it's true. That's Mad Lion Kane. He's so young.
Kane. Some call me Mad Lion.
If you're Kane, then who was in our house these past few days? Where is Ian?
The Ian you've seen these past few days was me. But I'm not Ian.
But why do you look exactly like him?
I've never seen two people look that much alike. You're identical.
Simple. Ian and I are twins. We were separated as children. You adopted him.
What? So Ian had a twin brother who looked exactly like him.
But you're identical. Even we, his family, couldn't tell you apart.
Shut up! You don't get to call yourselves his family! If Ian were, you'd know he jumped from the school roof. You'd know he's been lying in a hospital ever since. You wouldn't have starved him, beaten him, forced him to stand for hours, or denied him a room in your own house!
Mr. Kane, please let me explain.
Save it. You saw enough. You were always afraid Ian would cause trouble and disgrace the Carter name, right?
Then I'll bankrupt the entire Carter family right now!
Boss, we should have confirmation any second.
Mr. Carter, this is Ralph Delaney at Bank of America. We're calling in every Carter family loan immediately. If you can't repay them, we'll seize your assets. Your liabilities already exceed their value. You're facing bankruptcy and a mountain of debt.
No! Ralph! The bank can't just break its ward!
This isn't a negotiation, Mr. Carter. I'm notifying.
Mr. Kane, whatever else happened, my wife and I adopted Ian. We raised him. For his sake, please spare the Carter family.
You dare say you raised him? If you hadn't adopted him, he wouldn't have spent years being abused. Your family drove him to that roof!
We may have been strict, but who fed him? Who clothed him? Who paid for his schooling? We did. And now you're bankrupting us? This is how you repay our kindness?
I knew you'd say that, so I brought proof. Ian's income, his expenses, every transaction. Read it.
This can't be right. I gave Ian money for living expenses. I gave him an allowance.
Why was he working part-time? Did he hide the money from us?
He can answer that. Riley, where did all the money your mother gave Ian go?
I only told him this family was mine, not his. How was I supposed to know he'd be stupid enough to give me every dollar Mom and Dad gave him? Enough!
Answer me. Did you frame Ian for stealing that necklace?
No! I didn't! He stole it!
One last time. Think carefully before you answer.
Riley! Kane! You call yourself Mad Lion, yet you point a gun at a child? I'll talk! I'll talk! I framed Ian!
Why?
Because I wanted Mom and Dad to love me more. I'm their real son. Why should I have to share them with Ian? And I was right. After that, they never looked at him the same way again.
Norma, get them out of here. They wanted to be the perfect family. Now they can stay together forever.
Kane, how is Ian?
No change. His eyes are open, but he doesn't recognize anyone. He can't speak or respond.
I've done everything I can.
Getting him this far was already the limit of what surgery could do. For his awareness to return, he'll need long-term care from family and some luck.
You've already done more than enough. Thank you.
I have another surgery. I should go.
I'll walk you out.